Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you. Finally got some magazines back. These were shipped out April of 2021, and it's been 2 years and 2 months. I kept pushing CGC to give me an answer, and I finally went at them and said, you know, your website says first in, first out, but it was my experience that it was last in, first out. So I'm going to start with a couple that you might have seen displayed back on my counter, but I don't think I showed it in any of the videos because I was waiting for this other box of magazines to come through. So first up, New Mutants, Marvel graphic novel number 4. First New Mutants, first I want to say 4 appearances on here. Cannonball, Psych, Sunspot, and Wolfbane. Really happy with the 9.8. Bought a couple more of these and I tried to press them, but it's like cardstock, so it's a little bit different, but I'm going to send them in. I have a big magazine submission that I'm working on now that they've got caught up. I got some Playboys, I got some Sports Illustrated, I got some swimsuit issues, and I got a couple other things that I'm going to throw. Kiss magazine, Kiss Super Special. Yeah. So I'm going to throw it out and see. This was the older case, the thinner case. As you can see, I usually put books back here on my counter. This fell from my dresser to the floor and it cracked. Let's see if you can see this here. Cracked right here. So I want to send it back and get a reholder, but I'm really nervous that it's not going to come back the 9.8 again. So I'm holding off, but I think I'm probably going to end up doing it. But again, I'm going to be pissed if it doesn't come back to 9.8. And again, it only fell from the dresser to the floor. It wasn't even 3 feet on its carpet. So there's no reason why it should crack like that. Next up, this one came with the New Mutants, Captain Britain UK number 8. Yep. This is first Betsy Braddock. Super stoked with a 9.6. That's really awesome. First appearance of Betsy Braddock, twin sister of Brian Braddock, Captain Britain. Later becomes Psylocke. Pretty cool. With these, you got to watch. They have puzzles in them, and sometimes they fill them out. And it's also newsprint. It's a little bit different. Again, very, very happy with the 9.6. That's so awesome. I kept looking for this, and I almost even bought one from UK because obviously that's where they're at. This one ended up coming from Canada, and I got a pretty good deal on it and was, again, super happy with the 9.6. I bought the 9.8, the number 1, years ago, and a 9.2. So, and I have some more in the box. I'm going to show you those. The first new case, Vampirella number 1 and a 4.5. This is one of the instances that the Hot 10 actually worked for me. I saw this, and it was something that I had been looking around. Vampirella reminds me when I was a child, there was somebody in the apartment building. They had a black Camaro, and they had this picture here. I'm going to go here. It was like a little sticker or a decal that was on the window side of each side of the car. And it's just an iconic Vampirella picture that reminds me of Vampirella in 1977 or 78 back in the day. So again, this book is pretty hot, especially for a 4.5. Got a really good deal, and it's about 3 times what I paid for it. For Zeta, very popular. I still look for them, and if I saw another one for the right price, I'd probably pick up another one. Looking at number 2, I think it was Draculina. And I'm looking for that other one, but I think it was number 17, 7 or 17 of that picture that I just flashed. So again, I think it was a collector's one too that I'd like to have. So next up, I'm going to show you, got a bunch of Captain Britain books. So they kept saying Henry Cavill, Captain Britain, and and again, this was a couple of years ago. Number 2 is still pretty cool. This is Origin. Second appearance and origin of Captain Britain. Again, thick, brand new case. You could probably really hurt somebody if you whacked them in the head with this, and this probably would not crack as easy as the other one. Much sturdier, like the original case, not like this flimsy other magazine one. This one, again, comes with a boomerang. Without the boomerang, you get a green label. Number one comes with a mask. And again, if without the mask, you get a green label. So if you're buying them raw, you just want to be careful that the mask or the boomerang is included. Again, sometime, and a lot of these, number 1 and number 8 are popular because it's first Captain Britain, first Betsy Braddock. But for the majority of these other ones, there's less than 100 or 75 of each of them on the census. So I don't know that they're really rare or scarce, or that they're just not worth any money. So values are kind of determined, but I now have 1 through 11 all in CGC. So maybe someday that'll be worth some money. Next up, number 3, third appearance of Captain Britain. I don't think any other significance, but again, I've got a big set of these, the lot. And for some reason, I did 1 through 11. I think I have 12, but I think there may have been crayon or something posted on it. So next up, Captain Britain number 4. There was a couple of appearances later on where he met Captain America that I'd like to have. I want to say it's like 15, 16, or maybe 18 that I'd like to have. Those are a little bit more money than the first couple dozen, other than 1 and 8 that are the keys. But again, still not worth a lot of money. But again, still happy. Still an 8.5 from a book from 1976. Most of these were 8.5 or higher, so I was still pretty happy with that. Especially since the distance and the time it sat from when they got pressed till the time it got to CGC. Next up, Captain Britain number 5. 9.4. Pretty happy with that. Captain Britain number 6. I don't know where I'm going to put these. They're big, and they're not going to fit in the normal boxes. Some people don't like magazines because they don't fit in the same size as the other ones. So this one, Captain Britain number 7, and I got the dreaded green label. So it says Howard the Duck pull-out comic book included, and then it says Howard the Duck pull-out comic detached and assembled. So again, with these books, they have puzzles, they have crossword puzzles and stuff in them. So you just want to be sure that either the prize for 1 and 2, the boomerang and the mask, or the puzzles aren't filled out. Because if the puzzles are filled out, again, you'll get a green label. So I'll see if I can give you a little flash of the book here. I'm pretty sure it was included, and I just put it in the book, but I didn't know that it was detached because obviously it wasn't mine. So pretty cool to 9.4, but the book is there. It's detached and put in there. So next up, Captain Britain number 9. Number 9. I want to say this is first appearance of Jamie Braddock, which is not listed on the label. I do a brother of Jamie, brother of Brian and Betsy Braddock. I remember him vaguely from Excalibur days. Again, I'll give you a little picture here. I just remember this wacky, crazy guy in a white string bikini, or like G-string, I'm not even sure. Kind of crazy mental mind control psycho kind of thing. So yeah, but again, 8.5, I believe it's first appearance of Jamie Braddock. Not sure if he'll ever become anything, or if he's done anything, if they've used it at all in the last few years. A little behind on some of those. Next up is Captain Britain number 10. I want to say this is the first cover appearance of Betsy Braddock. So 9.4, pretty awesome. Looks pretty different from the days of now when she's got purple hair and a smoking body. So again, first cover appearance of Betsy Braddock, who would later become Psylocke. And next up, Captain Britain 11. And that completes my run of Captain Britain. I'm not sure what possessed me to collect these, but I started getting on a tangent and I gotta have them. So next up, Captain America 75th Anniversary Magazine. I bought a couple of these when they announced their Chris Evans signing again years ago, because this was sent April 2021. I considered the signing, but when I saw the price, I kind of went, eh. I am sending them to Hemsworth and Elizabeth Olsen, and I'm contemplating a couple other or multiple copies. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I've been selling a lot on eBay and turning around and buying new stuff. So Jeff 44060 on eBay. Curious, I think I'm pretty competitive. And two more bangers before I go. I saved a couple of the best ones for last. And again, Marvel Preview number 7. This is first Rocket Raccoon in magazine format. He first appeared in the magazine before he appeared in the Hulk magazine, so Hulk comic book. So this is his first appearance. Some people don't really count it or think of that because it's a magazine, but the Hulk issue is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comic book format. So 7.5, pretty cool, pretty happy with that. Definitely want to be keeping. And last but not least, Marvel Preview number 4. This is for Star-Lord and an 8.5. So pretty happy with that. Got a decent price. I think I paid about $100 for it. Looked online, somebody's trying to sell it for 500. And I saw today that they just announced a Chris Pratt signing. And I contemplated sending this one, but I kind of think I want to save it. And I looked at some other books for Chris Pratt on the cover that maybe I'll get something with him on the cover signed. So, yeah, pretty cool. Definitely going to keep her. Again, Star-Lord in magazine form first, and then his other first appearance in comic book form was in comic book format. So, yeah, some people don't like the magazines, but so again, I've already sent in another 50 books, pre-screen 9/8. I sent in some signature series. I'm working on a magazine submission, and I'm buying a whole bunch of more books. So I've got a whole nother books I'm constantly cycling, pressing, grading, making videos, shipping on eBay, keeping a lot of good stuff and flipping some extras, and it's going pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it. So if you liked any of this, if you could please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, the best books to buy are the ones that you love. Peace out.